Hey guys, what's going on? It's a little bit of a update on Xurs. He's back. He is right here on Nisus, right here on top of this Watcher's Grave. Go here right now and get yourself some fantastic gear. Like I said in my last video and last time I produced it to Xur, if you don't have any of these exotic armor pieces or the weapon, come here, get the armor pieces and dismantle them. If you don't like the stats, you can dismantle them and you get them either from engrams like these or engrams from drops that randomly happens. But this time I'm gonna do a little video right now. So at the moment we have the Crimson, which is OP, a fucking god of a weapon in PvP, as same in PvE. You can use everything on the crew. Remendi is the most efficient way, if as well you have with the Titan, I don't remember which one, but the first thing you have is Heavy Grip. We have of course the Cruise Remedy. Killing with this weapon heals the wielder with each precision shots or kills, it refills the magazine. And then we have the occurrence round and small bore, but if you don't have the catalyst you can just get it from strikes or randomly occurred, so it's no worries. For the boost of the hunters, if you want high recovery instead of mobility, then yes, but if you have to go with the Gemini Jester for this rent and removes enemies radar, I prefer mostly high mobility and high intellect if you want, or strength, it doesn't matter, but mostly higher mobility is mostly for these boots, because the effect literally disorient and removes enemies' radars, so they will not know you or your teammates or enemies as well. I have worked this and enemies just get blind, so it doesn't really work, but on PvP I might try it out. Now for the Titan's helmets, Eternal Warrior, not bad for 69 guys. You don't see it every day. I haven't seen this on my Titan, and I have one of these. Nowhere near, but casting Fist of Havoc grants an overshield. You can use this on PvP or PvE if you have a great arc that will come soon in the next update. So pick this up guys immediately, and I will of course as well do some stuff otherwise, but as you probably see, this does looks like a weird helmet, but in the new season I will probably say this is a great thing. Now the crown of Tempests, aka the crown of the Witch Queen. I just noticed that because you can actually literally make this looks like a Witch Queen, aka Southing's head. But sorry, that was my phone. But the perk is as usual, arc ability kills increase the recharge rate of your arc abilities and expands the duration of the storm trace. So have that on and you can make an OP arc warlock as soon as that new arc season comes out. But for most of it, I actually will admit I've looked into these weapons. None of these weapons until the last one here is good. It could be good, but also not. But the Last Dance, I will say this is kind of a good PvP gun, because it has rangefinder, outlaw because it's OP. We have the Whispering Slat. If you don't have these, get them as soon as possible. If you don't have the Nature of Beast, which you can get from PvP as well, go get this as well. It has Vorpal and Hipfire if you want to only use this on PvE, literally. And for the shotgun, not bad, but also not great. Eyes of the Storm and Slide Shot, if you're mostly into this shotgun and just want to slide all the time. If you're a slider, get this shotgun immediately for PvP. If you don't have Sorrow's Verse, if you can also get from Crucible, you can get it from hand cannon, this guy, and this guy, which I will show you a little bit later. But for auto rifle, aka Sorrow's Verse, Surplus, and Harmony, and One Quiet Moment, which is not bad perks. But if I had to say, no, they're not bad, but if It goes like for either PvP or PvE. It doesn't really matter because it's just how it is, the perks. But you do what you like. If you wanna get it, and if you don't have it, come get the from Xur just for 50 legendary shards and 1000 glimmer. For the Sword of Honor Edge, it's not exactly the favorite type of thing that I will say for PvE, but is actually something. It doesn't have the Jagger, but it's still fine. But it has Flash Counter and Relentless Strike, which is good if you don't have a good sword in PvE, so you can come and get this and just have it as a protection. Now, for this Sidearm, I looked into it and oh my god, I've been trying to get one of these for so long. Never in my life have I ever tried to more. Now, the Kian, this gun is a beast. If you want to be like kind of like a hitman, if you want to be like a hitman kind of thing, that's what I've been trying to, or been thinking of making a video. Maybe next time. I just want to do it a little quicker right now. I do have some editings of other videos I have to do, so this probably will come out later, or probably first, and then others will come out. But this guy, whew, just look at these. One quiet moment, snapshot, killing wind, or if you don't want it, take threatening detective. Okay, disappears. Or flared mag well, and flute burial. But that actually never happened. Like, what the fuck? He disappeared. Just like, no. Xur was like, no. And the masterwork, of course, is reloading. Like I said, take it for a spin for PvP and see how your assassination will work. Now, for these exotic ones, holy shit, I've been wanting to get a new HAWKMOON, but I wish Bungie would bring it back and just so you can farm it. It is hard as it is for me, but maybe not for others. But for me, it is. And it is OP because sometimes you get 2, sometimes you get 1, sometimes you don't get any. But still, if you could, please bring it back. The HAWKMOON, oh, I love it. It's my bird. But for this one, we have the texture grip. We have hip fire grip, which is not bad, but also if you're just into hip firing, then go ahead and do it. Now, for Demon's Tail is kind of not a good PvEP OP gun, but if you think out otherwise, please, by all means, go ahead and get it. We have short action stock and Vorpal, which is OP. And we have Flare Magwell and Hammer Force Rifling. And of course, it costs more because they are exotic, 1,000 or 125,000 Glimmer and 200 legendaries, and 1 exotic cipher and extended shard 1. But if you guys don't want any of those, then you can just get it from I don't think there's other ways you can get it otherwise from Xur, which is kind of boring. But for the armor pieces, we have the Legend of the Wild Hunt season of the last season from it. Okay, I just got claimed for no reason. But for this one, Wild Hunt gloves, we have 58 with high recovery. If you only want high recovery, like over the one you have, maybe 20 or 19, and you can't get it from 22, come and get it. But if not, just leave it. Just take it, dismantle it. And like I said, if you don't have any of these on either characters, you have like an Untitled, Warlock, or Hunter, whichever you want to use. You can get these and dismantle them, and you get them either way. Now for the chest piece, it's not bad, but it's not exactly. It's a little bit of one higher, but it's a high discipline and a high recovery, which is not bad. And I had to fix my cables. Hold on. And for the helmet, 64. I wouldn't say it's good, but the resilient could have been a little bit higher, but it's the same way either way. But I will also go to the next one sooner or later. But now for the boots. Mobility, high. Very, very disappointing. Instead of mobility, take it on resilient or disciplines. It would be either way. 64, 65, 63 and 64, sorry. It's still good. Go and get these immediately as well. You can get them and pretty much be as it is. But now we will go to the next, which is literally the Hunters and the Titans. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. Bye. Guys, a little bit later. Okay guys, there it is. Now we're on my Titan. Let's see the armor pieces. I'm gonna guess which one is the most OP. I'm gonna be the helmet. That's just my guess. Comment down below which one of these pieces on a Titan, Hunter, or Warlock you think is the highest. Well, we have already seen the Warlock, but if you want to guess the other two, please do comments below. Well, let's see. We have the gauntlet. Actually, broses and broken, because I have never seen on Titans Wild Hunt gauntlets, and I've been trying to get the best one out of these, but it's not easy. Also, the season of these you can get, it doesn't exist anymore because the Tangle world doesn't exist anymore because Bungie doesn't like it. And well, mostly they took it away. I don't know, actually. I haven't been informed or even looked into it, but I'm probably not going to. But I probably could say that they were probably getting used because of the cutscene you get it from there, which is very annoying. I will agree to that, but it's something you have to do because then you understand why things are happening. But for the gauntlet, get these immediately. And for the chest piece, okay. High intellect and recovery, not bad. If you want high intellect immediately, is the same thing with this, which is absolutely okay. For the helmet, let's see. Okay, it's a kind of like this chest piece, except it's low. But hey, it's something at least. For the boots, okay, it's not bad. It's equal almost. But it's still good as well. Like I said, if you don't have any of these, go and get them immediately. But now I won't keep it long. I will keep it short. I see you guys as a hunter. Alright guys, we're on my hunter now. And let's see. For the gauntlets, we're just going to do this fast, so I don't want to waste your time. But for the gauntlets, we have high mobility and high discipline. Not bad if you want a high mobility and discipline already. If you don't have any of these gauntlets, go and grab these immediately. For chest piece, kind of good and bad. The resilient, I will agree to that because it's very good on PvE. For the helmet, okay, it's the same thing as the gauntlet, but it's intellect. It's still good. Same thing. If you don't have any of these, then please go ahead and take in and get them immediately before the Zerg disappears. For the boots and the chest piece, like kind of is, but the helmet and the gauntlets is same thing with the Titans gauntlets. Grab these as soon as possible. Of course, they could both cost 150 legendaries shards. So if you don't have any farming, I will probably show you that later. But the way I farm, I will show you really quick. I go to here, I go to destinations, I go to the moon, and I go all the way to this catalyst. You get one of those balls, one of these chaos balls. I don't think I have one on me. Oh, you get one of these bound presents. And once you do, like you're getting, I don't know how max you can get, but you can get like up to 4 that I used to have in my last video that I showed you. But if you go here to any of these with those bounds, you can get so much stuff. And even, I'm just saying this, even notice everyone, that even if you don't have bounds, you can still go to them and you can still get awesome high stuff. So it doesn't matter if you don't have any of these bounds. So make certain to do so. Make sure to come to Zur after you have like either 1,000 or 500 of these. Go ahead and buy these, pack them up, save them if you want to, but you can dismantle them for extra legendary shards that you lost. But make sure to get the legendary Eternal Warrior for the Titans, the gauntlets for the Titan as well. Make sure as well to go to well, pretty much to Titans and get the weapons as well, aka the keening, and of course the last word if you don't have any. If you don't have any of these weapons, especially the shotgun, this shotgun, I will say I probably will take it back. This is actually a very good weapon, so go and get these in as well. And I hope you guys enjoyed this little shortcut. And if you think this is helpful, click the like button, like and subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification. Make sure to stay tuned for the next video, next episode. Bye bye.